welcome back to my channel. My name is Lois and this is For Me It Works. If you are a long-time follower, you will remember that my original passion was natural nail care. And I'd mentioned in a couple of previous videos that I wanted to start a series on natural nail care, my favorite top coats, my favorite base coats, and the like. But what I wanted to do in today's video is share with you my top natural nail care tips. Now, just like with natural hair or hair in general or skin care, what works for me may or may not work for you, but these are the tips that have helped me grow and maintain, well, we'll go over this, grow and maintain my natural long nails. So if you're interested to see what works for me and my natural nails, please continue to watch. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, before I go any further, let me say I am not a licensed nail technician. I've never been to cosmetology school. These are the steps and tricks that have worked for me over the years. I used to be a nail biter. I bit my nails up till I was about 14 years old, when my best friend and I made a bet to see who could let our nails grow the longest. So again, I am not a licensed technician. I do have a dear friend who owned her own nail salon for well over 10-15 years, and I would go to her for an acrylic overlay. So again, I know the experience of going out of or coming out of acrylic overlays. It's much like for my naturalistas, when we go from relaxed to natural or heat damage to natural, we have to allow that damaged hair to grow out. Just like when we come out of acrylics, you have to let those damaged nails grow out. But again, I've been out of acrylics now for well over 10-15 years. But again, I do remember the experience. But what I want to share with you today are my 5 top tips that have worked for me for my natural nail care. So let's get started. First, as many have said and many know, it starts with a healthy inside. Now, I do not claim to live a healthy lifestyle, so what I do is I take a supplement. When I first started my blog and YouTube channel, I was taking straight biotin at 5,000 mcgs, and I upped it to 10,000 mcgs. Then I eventually just went to a full-on hair, skin, and nail vitamin or supplement. What I take is the main choice metabolism plus. This is a complete nutritional supplement for hair, skin, nails, and just overall health. This is what I take. I've been taking this now consecutively. I'm in my 2nd year, but again, just some supplement for internal health. Again, since I don't live a healthy lifestyle and don't eat as I should, I try to, but I don't. Also, what is also important is water intake. Again, I don't drink as much water as I should, but I do drink more than I used to. So that is still a continual goal of mine, to increase my water intake. So water intake is also very important. It's just a healthy lifestyle on the inside manifests itself through your hair, your skin, your nail, just your overall health. Next, and if you follow me on Instagram, I have beat this drum continually: moisture, moisture, moisture. I moisturize my cuticles throughout the day. I moisturize my hands throughout the day. When I first wake up in the morning, before my hands touch water, because water, your nails are very porous, much like a dry sponge. So envision a dry sponge. A dry sponge will absorb a lot more material or matter or liquid, more so than a wet sponge. So before my hands hit water in the morning, so when I first get up, before I make my bed, I will put some kind of oil or moisturizer on my nails and cuticles. What I do is I use one of several different oils. This is the Gelish Nourish, this is solar oil, plain argan oil, my own mixture, my own cuticle oil mix. I will put that oil on my cuticles and underneath the free edge, and then on top of that, much like again for my naturalistas, how we moisturize and seal our hair, I will put the oil on my nails and cuticles, and then I will seal it with a butter. Now, what I've been using lately is the nail butter. It's just, again, it's a nail butter. And this is what I use. I put it on top of the oil, and then I moisturize. I rub that into my hands and nails, and allow that to sink in while I'm making my bed in the morning. So when I get into the shower, my nails have already absorbed the nutrients and moisture from the oil and the butters, so that when I'm in the shower, my nails are not, there's not enough, as much room within my nails, the layers of my nails, to absorb water. Now that's what I do when I first get up in the morning. Throughout the day, again, when I'm at work and I go to the bathroom or use the facilities, wash my hands, I keep a bottle of oil and nail butter at my desk at work. So again, I will put the oil underneath my free edge, around my cuticles, and then moisturize my hands with either a lotion. Again, this is my favorite. If you follow me, a long time, you'll know this was actually the first product I reviewed on my blog 6.5 years ago, and I still continue to use the Gold Bond Ultimate Softening Skin Therapy in the shea butter formula. This I keep on my desk at home. I have a bottle on my desk at work. So again, just throughout the day, moisture, moisture, moisture. If I'm sitting in traffic, what else do you have to do? I'll sit there. I keep tons of moisturizing products with me at all times. I posted an emergency nail kit video a while back, and I'll put that down in the description box of a little kit I keep with me and all the moisture products I have in there. So I always have some kind of oil or butter or something with me. So when I'm sitting in traffic, I can sit there and moisturize my cuticles. So again, just throughout the day, I'm continually moisturizing my nails. Lastly, before I go to bed, I will do the same thing where I will moisturize with the oil and the butter and a hand cream. Sometimes I'll put cotton gloves on so that my hands are getting an extra treatment. Just throughout the day, I keep my hands and nails moisturized. So again, moisture, moisture, moisture. The third thing is I keep my nails, if I want to maintain the length. When I don't, I see the adverse effects, and you'll see me with short nails or nubs. But to maintain my long nails, I keep them polished and treated. If you follow me for a long time, you'll know that there were two products that I continually go back to. You can see this several times on my Instagram and on my blog. This is the Nail Life Nail Revitalizer and the Jealous Gel Coat. These two products have been with me at least 15 years. I buy them continually. I always have at least 2 bottles of the Nail Life and at least 3 bottles of the Jealous in my stash at all times. These two products have been with me longer than some of my friends. So again, I'll put in the description box my previous nail routine videos. You'll see that I use both of these when I do a manicure. I'll start with the treatment and then I'll add the Jealous before I do an adhesive base coat. These are with me and part of every manicure I do. Another product that I've been using on and off, and it's for some reason I just sometimes choose not to use it, and this is the Burial Nail Rebuilding Protein, and I use this oftentimes. What I've been doing lately is I'll put a coat of the Nail Life, and I'll put a coat of the protein from Burial, and then I'll put the Jealous. A lot of people ask exactly what is the Jealous base coat. It's called the Jealous Advanced Nail Gel Coat. I use it as a base coat. Some people use it as a top coat over glitters because it will help to level out glitter. Because glitters have a rough texture. Jealous will help to level out a chunky glitter. So some people use it for a base coat, as I do. Some people use it as a top coat. But this has been with me and will continue to be with me. So again, I keep my nails treated and polished. And even if I don't polish my nails, I still have those treatment products on my nails, because the minute I don't is when I will start getting nicks and breaks, and then I'm back to nubs. So again, I keep my nails treated and polished. That is step 3. Step 4 is just listen to your nail. You're about to say your hair, but just be careful and listen to your nails. I can tell when it's time for me to file my nails back. If you start having near misses, you're grabbing a door and you slip and you think, you look, you pray that you had broken, and thankfully you hadn't. When you start having near misses, you know it's time to file them back. I'm not saying cut them back to nubs, but just file them back. I work in an office environment, so I'm continually on my computer. I can tell when it's time for me to file them back just on how I'm able to type on my computer. And again, if I'm having any near misses. I'm not saying you have to cut them halfway back, just file them back a little bit. That's what works, again, what works for me. Just listen to your nails. They will tell you what they need. Number 5, and again, these are just 5 tips that have worked for me. I mean, they're very general, but number 5 is, again, treat your nails. This is something my friend Lisa, the one that owned the nail shop, she has said this to me, again, for 15 plus years. Treat your nails as jewels. They're not tools. So opening a can, don't use your nails to open a can. I'm sure there's a pencil, a pen, a spoon, a knife, something is around, or someone else, someone with no nails. Ask them to pop the can open. Careful when you're opening the car door. Just be careful. They're jewels. They're not tools. I have people stop me, especially when they're at this length now. People will stop me and ask me all the time, where do I get my nails done? Who does my nails? When I tell them these are my nails, they say, oh, you can do acrylics. I said, no, these are my natural nails. These are my natural nails, no acrylic. So if you treat them like jewels, not tools, your nails will repay you with the look you want. So again, this is just very general, just very brief. Again, what works for me, what has worked for me over the years, what I've learned, the tips and tricks and products that have worked for me over the years. I will eventually post other videos with, again, more details on my favorite top coats, my favorite base coats, my favorite treatment products, my favorite tools, but just wanted to share with you my 5 top tips for my natural nail care. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back with you. Grace, peace, joy, and blessings.